Are they known for being territorial or protective? When it comes to discussing animal behavior, one of the most common questions that arise is whether they are known for being territorial or protective. This question is particularly intriguing when it comes to various species in the animal kingdom, including both domestic and wild animals. In this video, we will explore this topic in more detail, focusing on factors that contribute to territorial behavior as well as protective instincts. Territorial behavior in animals is commonly observed when individuals defend and mark their own area or territory. This behavior is often seen in both domestic and wild animals. For instance, cats are notorious for their territorial behavior, marking their territory with scents and defending it fiercely from other cats or potential threats. Similarly, dogs also exhibit territorial behavior, often growling or barking to display their dominance over a particular space. While territorial behavior is a common trait among animals, it is not solely driven by a need for dominance. It is also a means of resource protection. Animals mark their territory to ensure that they have access to essential resources such as food, water, shelter, or potential mates. By claiming a territory, animals establish a clear boundary that protects their resources from being invaded by others. Protective instincts, on the other hand, involve an individual's desire to safeguard their young or vulnerable members of their group. This behavior is particularly strong in animal species that prioritize the survival of their offspring. Take, for example, lions in the wild. Lionesses are known for their fiercely protective behavior, gathering around their cubs to shield them from any potential threats. They will go to great lengths to ensure the safety of their young, showing great courage and aggression when necessary. Similar protective instincts can be observed in domestic animals as well. Dogs, known for their loyalty, often exhibit protective behavior towards their human family members. They may bark or growl at perceived threats, and some breeds are naturally more protective than others. This behavior can be traced back to their pack mentality, where they see their human family as part of their pack and feel a strong need to keep them safe. It is important to note that while territorial and protective behavior can have overlapping elements, there are distinct differences between the two. While territorial behavior focuses more on defending and marking a specific area, protective behavior is directed towards individuals or groups in need of safeguarding from potential harm. However, in some cases, animals may exhibit both territorial and protective behavior simultaneously, especially when their territory encompasses their young or vulnerable group members. The factors that contribute to whether an animal is more territorial or protective can vary. It depends on the species, its natural habitat, and its evolutionary adaptations. For instance, animals living in environments with limited resources may display more territorial behavior as competition for resources is heightened. On the other hand, animals living in close-knit social groups are more likely to exhibit protective instincts towards their group members. In conclusion, whether an animal is known for being territorial or protective depends on various factors. Territorial behavior is driven by a need to defend resources and mark a specific area, while protective behavior is directed towards safeguarding vulnerable group members. While animals can exhibit both behaviors, the intensity may vary depending on the species, habitat, and resource availability. Understanding these behaviors helps us gain a deeper insight into the complex world of animal behavior and the different ways they ensure their survival.